excuse me. I want to ask some interview, but could you answer for interview?
Sorry, I don't understand.
I want to ask people what people interesting, and can I have some interview? Is it okay?
Okay, but I speak English little bit.
But, no, okay. Can I do that? Yeah. And yeah, I'm interested in what people having fun, like it can be some movie or your hobby, and and maybe I'm really bored by daily life. That's why I really interested in what people interested in, like, and why they like that. And do you have some hobby or your favorite music or TV or it can be anything?
TV. I'm French and I love manga.
Manga. Oh.
Yes.
What?
Shingeki no Kyojin. Shingeki no Kyojin.
Shingeki no Kyojin. Attack on Titan.
I like it.
Yeah, I like that.
Naruto. Manga.
Manga. You living in Japan or staying?
No, just travel.
Just travel. That's right. I got something in my eyes. I'm crying, but no, don't worry. How long you gonna stay in Japan?
1 week.
1 week. That's great.
I arrive Sunday and until Sunday. 1 week.
Oh, that's nice. You stay in Tokyo or move to Kyoto or? Sorry, I'm crying.
Tomorrow I go to Tokyo and Osaka.
Oh, that's real back. Sorry, I'm really crying. I got so much in me. Sorry, no, don't worry. And is this your first time to come Japan?
Yes.
Oh.
This is the first time. Last week I'm in Korea.
Korea. That's great.
Yes.
Korea is also very
it's
nice.
my first time. It's my dream since I was 10 years old. To come here because I watch Dragon Ball and yes, Naruto. That's my dream. Bleach, Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yeah. I think like every kid's culture, universal culture.
Yes.
I saw Pikachu T-shirts on somewhere. Yeah. And so it's first time to come to Japan, right? So do you feel nervous or like language or if you get lost or you feel comfortable before coming or you be anxious?
Anxious, yes.
Anxious. Oh.
Because it's my first time solo trip, and yes, but I learned little bits the kana to read.
Oh,
but
great.
Yes, I speak little bit.
Oh.
Really little bit.
How did you run? Like by yourself or some school something? Yeah, by yourself. Oh, that's great.
Books.
Yes. Yeah, language really difficult.
Yes, I learn.
And sorry, I'm crying.
When I was young, I learned so much, but with the time, I lost that. And do you watch animes like
maybe some subtitle or like dub things.
Oh,
Well,
when I was young, sometimes I don't read subtitle because the words is familiar. But now with subtitle.
Oh.
I prefer with the Japanese voice.
Oh, really? The
That's
voice
much
acting.
better. Yes.
Yeah, I think they have some culture, like maybe like black and white animation era, and like I'm not sure, like 50 years of history, maybe these kinds of things, development, or like special for voice acting things. Yeah, I thought there's some voice acting school. And there's a lot. Sorry, I actually cry.
French people, Japanese voice, incredible.
Oh.
Yes. That's much better. We have a French voice for manga, but that's really different. Really different. No emotional, no strong voice, no.
Maybe some the voice actor influence might be the how can I say, real movie, like movies translation voice actor. Maybe is that the animation animation voice actor?
We have
maybe
French voice. In French, we have a French voice for all. Yes, but I watched one time a G drama.
What? G drama?
Chiritoru no Namida.
No, yeah.
That's really sad. But I like all G dramas, but I don't remember the name. Sawako.
Real culture, real culture.
But for that we don't have a French voice. Just
some subtitle.
Yes, with subtitle.
But I feel like Japanese drama is a minor genre in the world. I think like the Netflix Hollywood made things if it's like world standard things, and how did you find the drama? Like maybe some I'm not sure. Like I'm not sure how you find that drama. Like you like it's on website. This drama is good, or like, and then you search it. Or,
I search on Netflix, on US, if I...
so maybe Netflix algorithm helped you.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's great.
Sometimes in Google, I look, but yeah, more Netflix. Netflix helped me so much.
Oh, that's great. I did not realize that. And did you? Where did you went? Like today went right? And like day before, maybe yesterday you went somewhere.
In Japan? Or?
Yeah, in Japan. Yeah, maybe airport, and maybe you may be exhausted and next day moved. Like,
yesterday I will go to
Akihabara.
And Shibuya.
Oh, Shibuya.
To buy
Gachapon, that yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I think that this experience is fun.
Yeah, that's really good.
And these things are really like old, like maybe I'm not sure, but maybe 30 or 40 years ago, it's already there. And is that in France? Well, maybe not. The gachapon, is that not in France?
When I was young, in big supermarkets, we had that. Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon.
Is that the ball things?
Yes, but on the supermarket for gachapon. That's really, really
maybe they imported the thing, maybe same thing.
Just for kids. No hat use, no, just for kids. Yes, that's really interesting.
Yeah. And recently in Japan, there's a gachapon only store is there, and the number is increasing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So much manga. So when
maybe.
food.
Yeah, food. Some old telephone things or like old gadget things. Yeah.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah,
I buy it.
And did you eat some Japanese food?
Yesterday I ramen.
Ramen.
It's my really first time because I went to be here. So
Right.
yes, and onigiri and sushi.
Sushi. Oh, nice. Is that ramen with what taste? Like there's a soy sauce taste or miso taste? Soy sauce.
Because I'm vegetarian.
Oh, vegetarian.
That's yes. I'm from vegan ramen and with sauce. But I like miso sauce.
Miso. That's nice.
I love Japanese food.
Great. And for you, fish is okay, but meat is not. Is that
meat,
no meat,
fish,
no fish. But so
really
sushi is difficult, is it?
In French, no, because we have this cheese with avocado.
I see.
With onion, crispy onion. Yes. But in France, it's more simple to find vegetarian food. But
I think it's might be a little bit difficult to find vegetarian food in Japan, isn't it?
Yes, little bit.
Maybe ramen
but
is okay, but
I found Google. I found.
And did you went convenience store? And I hear like many foreign people likes convenience in Japan.
Yes.
And I'm not sure what's the difference in other countries. So can you tell me, like maybe some colorful things or the lineup?
That's really different from France. In France, we have just supermarkets, just all food in the same place. But here, that's more easier to find a market and they are open all the time. In French, 20 hours is closed.
Like in French, like I when I went Germany, Sunday, like every store is closed.
Yes.
And how is that in French? It like Sunday closed or is that happen? Oh really?
Just sometimes Sunday morning.
Oh really?
Sunday that's open. But after that's closed.
Really?
And sometimes we are hungry at midnight and always closed. Just sometimes McDonald's.
No.
But it's all.
Oh.
Yes. For that I love 7-Eleven and Combini.
Oh. Is there like convenience store like things? Like in French, like 24-hour things?
No, that's
No?
really... yes, 22, 20
20.
hours. That's close. But I don't live in Paris. I don't know in Paris, but French people
but
the nightlife, that's really different.
maybe it would be good for worker, like worker in convenience store, but or worker in supermarket, like they have like limited time. That in 24 hours it will be some overwork, so it will be like good for customer but not good for worker. Maybe that's happening.
That's for work.
Yeah.
People, my English was here the workers is I don't find my words. In French, people don't work the nights. And here, that's more. I don't find my words.
I have impression that France, like people have maybe having more like own opinion, like how can I say, like if train company, the worker get angry, train stops, and
Yes.
I hear that, and
Yes,
that would be not good for customer, but for worker is really good way for like worker and company's relations. I
Yes.
think it's might be fair. But in Japan that never happens. So that's I'm not sure. It can be good for some point, but not good for some point. Like in both ones. Yeah.
And yes, in French, transport has are really different, really different. No more train. Yes. And the last is 22 hours. And the first 6 hours. That's really different. No same hours. And we finished the work so early.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
But
Like in
for that, the shop closed down.
in Japan, like on train, if like 3 minutes late because of some error kind of things, and there's announce, I'm very sorry, the train is 3 minutes late, and there's announce always. But I think it would be too much pressure for worker in a way. Yeah.
In French, train are late every time. I take the train to my work, and all the day they have a problem. No problem. Late, delayed. Spring.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to pressure you.
Did it? Did it? I don't know this word, but all the time I have a problem with this train. And with bus too. It's really different. It's comfortable to be here because subway is in time.
Yeah.
All the time is in time.
And also in Tokyo, like if you wait like 3 minutes, there's another train. So really like convenient. Yeah.
People are respect and that's really comfortable. I
Oh.
like that.
Yeah.
I love to be here.
Also, here is really like quiet and comfortable area.
Yes. That's really different. In France, people are with the telephone, the train, the
Oh.
bus. When you finish your work day,
Oh.
I want to sleep.
And in Japan, like it is said like calling telephone on train is rude, like not polite, and I'm not sure how other people, like, how people in other country feel like that. Like on your country, people call on phone.
Oh, yes, that's much.
And do you feel like not comfortable, or it's just like normal things, or a little bit uncomfortable? Or,
In Japan or in France?
in France,
Oh, in French,
like there's someone calling and
oh yes,
and
that's so much people do this.
and
Yes, that's
you might get the earphone and
yes.
something.
I music and jingle.
Oh.
Any music.
Any music, yeah. Even in Japanese train, I prefer like getting some earphone. I think it's quiet, but I want to some comfortable space. Yeah. If it's noisy, I maybe need to get some headphone.
But I understand if I live here for a long time. I understand. But for me, that's the quiet. The subway sound. I love that. Yes. But sometimes music. If so much people in the subway, I have music.
Right. Did you went somewhere like on Ueno? Like you went some museum, or you walk around here, or?
Oh no, I just eat and yes, after I walk
Yeah.
to visit.
Really nice. Especially this exact spot is the best spot. Yeah, I feel. Yeah. I also walked around Ueno Park today, and some part too hot, and some part too noisy. Like so many people, and like many people crossing, and I think here is really comfortable spot.
That's really good too.
Very good. Yeah.
And beautiful. The park with the building and
On spring, these are sakura tree, so these are like flower in pink, like here.
Oh.
Yeah, these are all sakura trees. It will be also great in like April. And on April the lotus is like all dead, or like there's no green on lake, but it's now these are green and really beautiful.
Yes, but in April you have so much people to come here. For that I choose May.
Yeah.
For the sun. The last.
Yeah, on April there's I want to go museum, and there's a sakura tree, so I walk around, but there's so many people, so I thought the museum is so crowded, so I skipped the museum. I could not go there. So April is really crowded especially here. This is like maybe one of the famous spot for sakura trees. but it's really so much space and really nice.
Yes.
Yes, yes. And maybe next month is rainy season, and next month is too hot, and like 10 degree more. So I don't want to go
And
outside.
wet, humid, and yes.
Yeah. Humid.
I was go to Korea in August
August.
2023. So hot.
Yeah. Maybe around the same temperature. So
Yes.
Yeah,
I
really.
think it's
yeah.
the same
Uh,
approach. It's really hot, and I was go to the subway to have
cool. Yeah.
or shop on coffee. Because
And-
it's really for French people, it's really different.
No, the humidity difference is that.
Yes, it's hot, just hot. No humid, no.
I thought it's dry, right?
Dry. Yes, really dry. And that's different. For that, I come here in spring or autumn. Fall. I started.
Hold on. Yeah.
In fall, that's
Oh.
orange.
Yeah.
Good. The best seasons.
I think today is really good season, and maybe a little bit too hot, but not too hot. And I think it's in Japanese word natsubi, summer day, and temperature is like I think it's 32 degree the temperature, and I think it's more than hotter than average on this season. Maybe like 5 degree hotter than usual. I think like in 10 years, like global warming things. But,
In general, that's really hard.
but I think it's a good day. Like we can walk outside.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have the tree and shadows.
Yeah.
But now I understand why Japan people has
umbrella. Yeah.
I understand. I understand.
And on summer, like 10 temperature more, like hotter. So
Yes.
yeah. I also brought umbrella because I thought I'm gonna die. Also the light reflection from the ground, and
Yes, that's really.
and the ground is really hot, and that's why.
The sun is really on from eyes and the head and skin. I understand. Because in France, nobody has an umbrella. Just. Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to bring umbrella, but I don't want to die, so I decided to bring this someday, one day, like I decided, but not every day, but today I'm gonna die, so I need to bring. Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. In France, I had maybe only in Paris that the air conditioner that like some spot they cannot put on house, like the again fan on outside is limited. Like I have that maybe on Paris or
Oh, in Paris, I was to Paris 3 times, just 2 times. I live in northeast in France. close to Germany, close to Strasbourg. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, we don't have fresh air everywhere. That's not common. That's never the same word. Yeah, we don't have fresh air everywhere. Just in shop, in house, no. More now, because yes, the weather is hot and hot and hot and hot. But no.
And also I had like French people like summer vacation and go to some not too hot spot like
yes. Mountain or the sea.
Yeah, seaside.
South Sea. But much people, French people want to go out to France.
Yeah. I do that. Yeah.
It's more Parisian to go to in France. Go out to Paris to see the France. Yes. Mountain. The sea. Or here. But in summer, no.
I like. I'm not sure how to pronounce. Claude Monet, the impressionist painter. The Claude Monet. I'm not sure. Monet or Monet or.
To paint?
The painter. The impressionist is Claude Monet.
In Paris?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But in Japan too, we have the paint, face.
I mean the art painting. The painter. Do you know Claude Monet? I think it is I think this
Yes, I see.
Yeah, this. And I heard that there's his house and maybe the art gallery is also there, and yeah, I heard that will be really great to visit, so I want to visit someday.
I know him, but I didn't see his house and his museum. Not the Louvre. No, I didn't. I'm French, but no, I didn't see Mona Lisa. No.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, God.
But one day.
Oh. Did you go to Louvre Museum or not?
Museum?
No.
I like little bit museum.
No. In France, what culture in France do you like?
In France, video game. Video game.
Yes. Do you play like France video game, French video game?
Or we don't have French game. Just yes, Nintendo or PlayStation. That's read. That's food. Yeah, we love food.
Oh, that's nice.
And film on Netflix. But all people love museum.
And I have impression that French people likes Japanese culture, like animation or game, like
Yes.
more than other country. I have impression, and I'm not sure why that comes from. Maybe some like on TV translated animation, like
Yes.
on air. I wonder, like what, like the historical, like why the France is really special
Yes.
more than other countries.
We love Japan, but sometimes we translate everything. Pokemon's name are really different. Really different. We have French name
Oh.
for Pokemon and for manga's characters. Yes, the name are different.
Oh, really? Oh, maybe for kids easier to remember or much
Yes.
more familiar.
Yes,
Yeah.
more simple to pronounce the name.
Yeah, that's right.
For character Sakura,
Oh.
Shaoran is Lionel.
Eh.
In French. But yes, and the characters has in this manga whole name, all French name. Yes, and now I look in with subtitle, but when I was young,
Yeah.
is this name?
Oh. Oh.
No beauty. Sakura is Sakura, but in French version, she lives in Tokyo, but with French names. But yes, it's for kids.
Maybe at first it's easier to familiar, and when you like get matured, maybe they can identify each.
Yes.
Even the name is not familiar. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
On French kids to pronounce the names.
Oh.
And then Pokemon, that's the same. We have Pikachu because it's
Yeah, Pikachu is kind of icon.
yes, and Mew and Mewtwo. The person who gives the French name can change the name.
Oh.
Original. It's but we have
Yeah.
Pokemon Roots and different.
Yeah. I thought the Pokemon has also English name too, so
Yes.
yeah. So I'm not sure which one is which. Yeah.
But all French friends was come here love to be here. All my friends are jealous. So we love Japan. Video game, music, any music.
Oh. I think in Japan, maybe 10 years ago, maybe copying American music, but after maybe after that, the animation song and or internet meme coming things growing a little bit, and that grows more than like big companies music versus the internet music, and now internet music is a little bit stronger, like adult or things.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think that's really interesting, like personal and internet amateur like things really growing up, and
Yes.
now it's a major thing.
Yes. Mangas in shop and bookstore. That's now a lot.
Yeah. There's so much mangas and there's so much magazines, like
Yes.
every week and every month, and also internet magazine animation.
Yes. That's it. Yes, so much.
Yeah, and that also comes from like low budget than Hollywood movie. Like we cannot make the Hollywood movie budget things. That's why, like in Japan, many filmmakers started animation because low budget, and that's the beginning of the animation things. Like Star Wars, there's Star Wars, but we cannot make Star Wars, so make it in animation. I think that's the kind of things happening, and so that same thing happening on manga. Like TV drama is low budget, high budget, and many sponsors claiming things. So manga is like they can do much more personal ideas, and it can be aggressive, like Attack on Titan.
Yes. Levi. Oh. That's correct.
Yeah. Maybe if there's like so much sponsoring big company things, they cannot make Attack on Titan because of some claims like violence kind of things. So I think the barriers, like some manga will be like going too much, but I think that's a good freedom for the creator.
Sometimes I love different mangaka. I love dark manga.
Dark manga.
And yes, Fullmetal Alchemist mangaka Hiromu.
Dark manga.
I have so much manga. I don't know the number. Hiromu. Fullmetal Alchemist.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yes. But in French we say Fullmetal Alchemist. Yes, Hiromu.
Arakawa.
I love him.
Or do maybe the dark manga, in my impression, like Death Note, or
yes.
or
Basic.
Yeah.
Basic. Yes.
Yeah. Or Hunter x Hunter. Do you know Hunter x Hunter?
Yes, but
But maybe not the dark kind.
I like, but it's different. Yes. But no hand.
No.
This manga I have no hand. It's not finished.
Yes. Yeah.
I wait.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter did not finish.
Yes, it's not finished. And
the manga stopped for like 10 or 20 years.
That's so long. So I wait.
Yeah.
I watched the beginning. It's on. I wait. I wait. Fullmetal Alchemist, it's finished. Naruto is finished. Bleach.
Bleach. Yeah, I like Bleach.
I prefer that it's finished. And dark mangas is Gannibal. the Japanese name because in French it's
Oh, I see.
Masahaki Ninomiya.
Is that the author name? Mother?
Ganibaru.
Yeah, I heard of that, but I did not know what's that. Yeah.
Oh, that's Ganibaru. In the drama.
Drama. Yeah.
Yes, Ganibaru. Yes.
Is that like horror kind of thing?
Yes.
I heard of that. Yeah.
And with erased. Yeah. So much movie. Erased. I like that.
Oh. Yeah. I don't know that. Is that? I heard of that, but what kind of story is that? Like scary kind of thing.
Yes, with a man can be travel on the time to save children.
Like time leap kind of thing.
Yes, he's a man and he travel in the young from the past and save one kid or the kids and a murder. But yes, in case Sunday, yes. But that is a French name.
Oh, I see.
The weird name.
Yeah, I heard of that, and I heard that is really good. I heard.
Boku dake ga inai machi.
Yeah, boku dake ga inai machi. Your Japanese is really nice.
French. Not popular, but I love.
That's right.
Big bookshelves. I love that.
So you like the like twist of story kind of thing? I think there's various genre of manga and animation. Like some is like more cute culture things,
Yes.
and also some really dark, and maybe on real film it will be too dark, but on animation it can be like entertainment.
Yeah.
So in that kind of genre things, you are not in more cute things, not
Yes.
in.
Shoujo and seinen, shonen and I love this called to look everything. To change kind type. I don't have the word. Oh, my English is yes, I love it. Sometimes I want shoujo, sometimes I want seinen, sometimes I want shonen. When I read dark mangas, after I want shoujo.
That like light kind of, like happy kind of daily life thing. Yeah, that's right. Do you know JoJo? JoJo.
Oh, yes, but I don't watch and I
Oh.
don't read. But I know he's basic.
I feel like some really like JoJo and some really don't like it. So I'm not sure. Like even in Japan, like it's divided. Like some like it, some people like it, and some people don't like it. So like on other countries, I'm not sure like how this kind of things is read or how people feel about these kind of things?
It's popular. In French, it's popular, but it's old. What's 10 years? 20 years?
JoJo, yeah.
Now it's more Jujutsu Kaisen or My Hero Academia.
Hero Academia. Yeah.
Now this manga. But kids love Naruto. So that's not all. Kids love Naruto.
Oh, really? Even now?
Yeah, well.
And I thought on animation, it's because of the production things that there's so much trailer things repeating, and 5 minutes is story and keep repeating everything.
That's really.
Yeah. Also in Dragon Ball and Shonen weekly manga things.
My first manga was Dragon Ball. Yes, and after Naruto, but Naruto I like, but I prefer Fullmetal Alchemist. But I watched Death Note. Yes. Ryuk.
What?
Death Hazard. In Death Note, I don't have his name. Ryuk.
Is that you watch on TV or is that
on website?
Yeah. So animation. Right?
Yes. We have. When I was young, we have one channel where you can watch mangas. You have one episode of Dragon Ball, and after the school we run. Because internet is not like now. It's really hard. Yes, I remember I was 10 years old. I run to watch this episode. Tomorrow talk with friends about this episode.
That's
after
great.
school. Again.
That's great.
And we are really sad when the mangaka is dead. In France, that's really sad.
Is that the Dragon Ball one, right? Toriyama Akira, right?
We are really sad because it's dad of mangas in France.
Yeah.
Because Naruto come after and Dragon Ball.
Yeah, the manga history, I think,
Yes,
right?
the first manga.
Yeah, Dragon Ball and Naruto and One Piece, and these are like continuous historical things. Right?
Yes.
And I also think the Dragon Ball Toriyama Akira, the author, is really has so much effect on Japan, like because he made character of Dragon Quest, Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy is like two big game in Japan, and so that makes the how character and creature and monster kind of thing designed. So that's why when I see the Hollywood fantasy things, the creature is really scary. So I have some different feeling, like on Harry Potter, or like creature is like really scary kind of thing. But in Japan, Toriyama Akira's style, like Dragon Ball style creature is written, and Dragon Quest, the game,
Yes.
has the creature is also some cuteness. So,
Yes, I played Dragon Quest on the Game Boy.
oh,
Oh wow! Yes, now we have the Switch,
yeah,
Nintendo Switch 2.
yeah,
Right?
yeah. Is that in French? Is that possible to get Switch too? Like in Japan, it's also almost impossible. But
In French, we wait.
yeah.
We wait. My dad waits. So much. He said me, if you found a Nintendo Switch, the suitcase.
Great, great.
But no, we wait.
In Japan, VTuber. Do you know VTuber? The virtual YouTuber, I think. I think in Japan it's kind of like genre in YouTube, and in Japan, little by little, the famous people have some risk of speaking, like if saying something not good for sponsor, they got attacked and they need retired. So I think these famous people are afraid to speak or like saying really normal things because so that's why I think the virtual YouTuber that the animation like the virtual things is growing because less risk of speaking of their opinion or so like 30% anonymous kind of things. So maybe because of the like X or the SNS influence, but is that similar things happening in France or not?
YouTuber?
Like in Japan, many people are afraid of speaking their opinion because everyone attack on X.
No, in French, no. Everybody talk about the liberty of expression. Yes.
Yeah.
We talk YouTuber and on the TV. Now it's difficult because we have law and subjects sometimes really.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, French people talk.
I have impressed. Yeah, I think that's really good for health.
When a YouTuber contract with a video game, yes, is honest. He said if he loved, if he hates, he's honest.
Yeah. For customer or like audience, the honest person would be good. So
Yes.
yeah.
But if the game is not really cool.
Yeah, I think it's important that many people can choose no. Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes one YouTuber dislike and sometimes another YouTuber like this game. But
Yeah.
really honest.
And I heard on games, maybe some Dragon Quest, like renewal things, like there's like you can pick two, like one is man and the other one is woman, but for global gender things, like they cannot write man, woman, and there's figure like character image, but no word. for that, and that can be. I'm not sure what is a good solution, but I hear they afraid of criticism. Or it's difficult topic, but
Yes.
but also I'm not sure what is a good best solution, but
Yes, to play a girl, play a man. That's oh yeah, it's friends. Now the thing changed. But I understand. Sometimes I want to play a man, and sometimes I want to play a woman. But,
yeah. Also in Japan, there's a male word like I, you, and I is ore or watashi, or these are the
watashi wa
yeah.
desu.
And ore is a kind of male style of saying, but some women start to use boku. Boku is really boyish word, using the girl using the boyish. How can I say I.
Familiar?
Maybe it's still rare, but not you see sometimes.
I see much watashi.
So it can be like maybe some social pressure of being female is they don't like that. That's why maybe that girl use boku, the male boyish thing. So, and these things is maybe like 10 years ago, maybe starting, or so I'm not sure how that comes from and how that how they start to use, but I think there's some change also in Japan, like gender things.
Yes, in France too, we have some people when say it's boy and sometimes girl. And that's different. On the bus, on never. No girl, no boy, just one person. We have some people was animal. But yeah, why not? It's his life.
Yeah.
But the things change everywhere.
Also, I want to ask, like, when you feel happy, like, it depends, like eating some delicious food, or it can be your hobby things, or.
Oh, to be happy, I read on books.
Oh.
And yeah, yes, I read
Oh, and now you are in Japan, and that's kind of like a dream come true kind of thing, and
yes,
you're happy,
dream,
like.
that's my dream to come to Japan. Yes, when I was 10 years old. Dragon Ball, and I say one day I'll go to Japan. And never.
Yeah, that's a great achievement. Like little you, and now grow up and come.
Because it's really far from France.
Yes.
The hours different. So
Oh, jet lag.
it's time travel. It's hard. Yes.
And is there anything you want to do in Japan, like going somewhere or going this store or?
Oh, I go to the Tokyo Tower.
Tokyo Tower.
In Cardcaptor Sakura in the first episode.
Oh,
we
that's
see
nice.
this in yes, that's in my my bucket list.
Bucket list. Yeah, great. That's great.
And yes, and it's ramen.
Mm. Naruto,
like
Naruto. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And to go to Kyoto.
Mm.
I don't remember why, but I in the book notes I write Kyoto.
Oh, great.
To Kyoto now. And Osaka because everyone say that's really incredible. The favorite place in Japan.
I really like in Kyoto. There's a Kiyomizu temple. That's like cliff kind of things. On top of cliff there's a temple and there's nice view. And I think it's one of the famous temple in Kyoto. So maybe you are like trip advisor, like temple ranking number 1 or 2 or something. Yeah, I really like that. So I really recommend that.
I'll go one day. And one day Osaka.
Oh, so like Kyoto one day and Osaka.
And
that's great. Yeah.
Kyoto, Osaka, Osaka, Kyoto because I have one hotel. One day, yeah. I don't do the Universal Studio.
Oh.
Because I'm alone. But I come back here with other people to see the Hogwarts cast.
Oh, you did not go to Universal, or you went?
No.
No.
I want to go to see the Hogwarts Castle in Universal Studio, but no, I'm alone.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Yeah. I have the same feeling. Like I actually like maybe yesterday or day before, like I heard of Universal Studio Japan, and these are really nice, and so I want to go, but like going alone is maybe not 100%. So like sharing, like and talking.
To see Imperial Palace and the Tokyo Tower alone, that's good.
Yeah.
No, Universal Studio with people, that's much better.
Yeah, Universal Studio and the Disneyland, these kind of like jet coaster, roller coaster kind of things. Yeah.
I don't do the roller coaster. It's for just watch. Hold on, that's really weird. It's so strange to go to. I just want to see the Super Mario.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah, I also want to see that. Yeah, Super Mario. Yeah, really interesting.
The Hogwarts Castle.
Yeah, and I heard of there's a road and the hat and robe for the Harry Potter and I had all the bird all.
Oh, we can.
The speaks or like react to the sound. Like say name and react. I heard of that, so I'm really interested, but I feel awkward like when there and doing that by myself, like like
that's fun.
Yeah.
My suitcase is not really big.
Yeah. Is there any place you want to go in Tokyo? In Tokyo, Tokyo Tower, and you have some plan to go? Did you pick some place like Asakusa or?
My brain is.
Okay. Do you have plan to go somewhere in Tokyo, like Tokyo Tower and.
Yes, yesterday is Tokyo Tower and this morning is Meiji. I don't remember the name.
Oh yeah, I think it's difficult. Yeah.
Because I see everything. Meiji Jingu.
Meiji Jingu.
Yes.
Yeah, really nice.
And now I want to see the Ueno Park and after. Yes, I take my time because I know I come back in 1 year and 2 years.
Oh, nice.
So I take my time because I work so much.
Yeah. On
Take a
trip,
break.
yeah.
It's holiday.
Great.
But I just want to see the life here.
That's really
It's
nice.
important because I'm tourist.
Like not like too tight schedule, not tight schedule, like have some room to relax.
Yes.
That's great. You're advanced tourist.
Yes. Yes. It's much better because I want to see a country, not tourist zone. I want
nice.
to walk and take the subway and
That's
live.
great.
Yeah. It's a real holiday to disconnect.
Yeah, that's right.
But, I do tourist thing, but not much.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yes. I want to go to Osaka
Aquarium?
Yes, but alone, no. But one day I will.
Aquarium, right? Aquarium
It's
might be
the largest aquarium in the world, no? In Osaka. I see it's a big aquarium.
I think aquarium is good for alone, right? Isn't it? Right.
But yes, with other people. But touristic things is more with 2 persons. I'm so lucky. I love to be free.
Yeah, many people. Good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's really normal to have cycle in France.
Oh.
It's really cool. It's like the manga.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe some manga artists like stay here and observe people.
One day.
Yeah.
I draw one manga.
Yeah. Great.
We have French mangaka.
Oh.
It's different. It's not the same vision, the same life.
Like taste different, or is that
Yes. It's not the same thing because it's not the Japanese vision. When I read the mangas, yes, I want to see Japanese life and French people, not Japanese. That's different. The draw different. But I don't do that. I draw mangas when I was young.
That's nice.
My dream is to come here and draw one manga.
Yeah.
Now I don't have any time. It's a work.
Yeah.
I have draw.
Yeah, maybe in Japan every kids like draw manga on the textbook.
Yes.
On mathematics.
Yes. I want a fan fiction of after I draw. Why? That's so fun.
That's nice. Okay. And I also want to ask, like I'm recently really interested in AI, like Chat GPT and things.
Oh,
And do you use AI?
sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yes, so when I want to do something and I can think great.
Like brainstorm kind of
Yes,
things. Yeah.
my brain was full. Yes, it's more simple to ask with somebody, with someone.
Yeah.
It's, I use but a little bit because I want to do something for myself.
Yeah.
But it's help. I use in France or school students.
Oh, school students.
Yes.
Yeah, writing.
Do my homework.
Like do my homework.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's no. All people use and the trend in France last month is take a picture in a Ghibli version.
Oh.
Why? All people have his face in Ghibli. That's the trend and the use of ChatGPT. But I understand.
I use AI sometimes and I'm thinking of using like 3 AIs and they discuss and making great idea.
Yes.
Yeah. I was trying to like start. I think it would be great. Like maybe some AI has some bias because of the company.
Yes.
So I thought of like using like ChatGPT and Google things and other something.
Yes.
Then I want to try to discuss AIs and when I think about these things, I think they are really only with ChatGPT they are really smart, and with these 3 it will be really great and maybe too great, like than human ideas.
Yes.
Yeah. So I personally do not like dystopia kind of like sad ending kind of things on AI vision because that just makes me sad. So but do you feel AI will be helpful, or like do you have like good impression or bad impression?
Oh, it's a good impression because it's helped me so much when I have one ID or 3 IDs. That's helped me for the best ID. But a good impression, but not use all the time. We have the life and we have this help.